Senate Republicans pushed their tax plan past another key hurdle Wednesday, a show of momentum for President Trump's top priority even as frantic negotiations with Republican holdouts made final passage uncertain. The 52-48 vote, with all Democrats opposed, marked an important milestone as Republicans in Congress scrambled to deliver a significant accomplishment by the end of Trump's first year in office. It was the first time the plan has been considered by the full Senate. A final vote is likely by the end of the week. Still, the $1.5 trillion package remains in flux. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, R. Kentucky, is working behind the scenes to prevent defections from his 52-seat Republican majority. He can afford to lose only 2 votes, assuming Vice President Mike Pence breaks a tie. But at least 8 Republican senators have voiced concerns. And even though they voted Wednesday in favor of opening debate on the bill, they could yet vote against the final package. Some Republicans, led by Sen. Bob Corker, R10, want assurances the tax cuts won't add to the deficit. Others, including Sen. Ron Johnson, R. Wisconsin, are pushing for increased benefits to so-called pass-through entities, including small businesses, law firms, real estate partnerships and other wealthy professionals. With a critical Senate vote looming, President Donald Trump on Wednesday pitched the Republican tax plan as a boon to his working-class supporters, even as independent analyses have indicated that the wealthy and corporations would be the biggest beneficiaries. Our focus is on helping the folks. With a critical Senate vote looming, President Donald Trump on Wednesday pitched the Republican tax plan as a boon to his working-class supporters, even as independent analyses have indicated that the wealthy and corporations would be the biggest beneficiaries. Our focus is on helping the folks. Significant revisions to the legislation still may be made ahead of the final vote, and negotiations could continue later this month in a conference committee as the House and Senate reconcile their different bills. To pay for concessions negotiated in recent days to win over reluctant Republicans, GOP Senate leaders need to find about $160 billion in additional revenue. It remains unclear where that money will come from, but some lawmakers are mulling whether to scale back the proposed corporate tax cut. Under the current plan, the rate would drop substantially, from 35% to 20%, though some senators support increasing that to 22%. The White House swiftly opposed that option, and Trump reiterated his promise for a 20% corporate rate that has been the centerpiece of the Republican plan. That's good for everybody in the room, whether you have a company, or whether you want a job, because we're going to bring back jobs, he said, standing before a pair of Christmas trees at a rally in St. Charles, MO. With Trump as your president, we are going to be celebrating Merry Christmas again, and it's going to be done with a big beautiful tax cut. Something odd is happening on Capitol Hill.